fool? Where is the resources? What do I know? Where am I taking him to? What do you call autopsy? You don't even have money for anything. And it's the same you people that have embalmed. It's the same people that have the medical reports. You people have gone to the police station. What should Farlade have done as a professional lawyer? You see, a lawyer continues to represent a client. Maybe primarily, maybe because they have a duty to uphold the client's interest and act in their best interest. And they should not cease their representation without good reason. But what did Farlade do there? He passed the baton to a carpenter. A carpenter now has you now rely on the directive of a carpenter for burial. But that carpenter does not have, you do not rely on his directive on properties. No wonder Wumi said that Leham will buy Baba's coffin. Why is it that everything that belongs to Aloba is either coffin, burial? Why is it that the only gift they want to give Aloba is either coffin or burial? He was alive. His son was telling him, Daddy, want to take back property? That is when the man was alive. But now, you want to hold him. You are waiting for his directive. Let's look at the setting that day. There are men or there are women, when they just tell them that they've lost their son, some will even take out of pains. Some, it is you, a professional, that you are around, that should be the one taking over the steering and be steering well. If that man met them, Baba, we have taken him to the morgue. We are making preparation for this. We are doing this already. Baba, Baba, this thing, we will not take it. Look at this nurse. It will tell us what happened. And these people, they will tell us this. This is what happened. Baba you are telling Baba there is a powerful hand, unseen hand somewhere. And the same Baba knew when he was even telling his son, let's go and meet Oba Fukorodu. The son said, Daddy, don't let us go there. Let's go and meet this one. The son is saying, don't let us go there. He has gone to a police station. He did not get any result. You are now telling a carpenter to go and do autopsy. Is something wrong with us? The lawyer pointed out the need to take him to the hospital, but didn't document that as the station. But it's pushing, because if you have documented that at the station, you understand now? If you have documented that at the station as a lawyer, and this same person is now pushing for autopsy to a carpenter. So who is a professional here?
The carpenter.
The carpenter.
A
lawyer is waiting for Baba on a criminal suspicion of his claims. He has a suspect. You know, he's the one that fired the suspicion here. He can no longer deny it. Because so I've told a carpenter to run autopsy, which means that you have a suspicion.
Yeah.
And this is a criminal matter. Baba has no say on a criminal matter. You, as a professional, should have taken over from there. Even if the man will overrule you, Baba, I've finished my own work as a professional. I've documented it at the police station. To show that he's negligent and he does not care at all. He was telling us today that he still did not know the content of the medical reports. Even as the whole world has been shouting, where is the report? Police even said they issue a report. And as a lawyer to your client, you still did not know the content of that report. And they ask you, what is the cause of his crime? So, what suspicion did you have? How can a lawyer be afraid of naming suspects? The fact that you name suspects does not mean that they are guilty.
100.
Naturally, you should have pointed out at people who were in contact with him 24 hours before and people who are in the house with him. but he was still afraid.
He was scared.
Something is wrong.
Something is wrong somewhere.
A lawyer saw Mohbad under staircase. A lawyer met Mohbad under staircase. Staircase. He have covered his nose. So before Baba got to the house, what step did this lawyer take on that decision to place your client under staircase? What step did he take? And this same person who has noticed this, because they have already tampered with evidence, that Bami, he didn't take any step on that. That's not documented at police station. Now, a carpenter who came to Lekki by bus is the one you are now pushing to take decision on autopsy. Does Baba even know what it takes to do autopsy? My honorable, and panelists and listeners, this lawyer is a lawyer of royalties and properties.
Damn.
This is a lawyer that will only represent his clients after he don't fight. These are lawyers that don't represent the living. Show me where this man show competence in protecting the interests of Mohbad while alive. Show me where this lawyer has displayed sincerity. Even the issue of the petition they wrote that he was talking about as a lawyer. The petition that ways you can even leak petition to the media to raise alarm. It's one leg in, one leg out. The same person that is advising Mohbad is also seems to be working for it, in line with the some people that we are talking about.
The people in the house.
The people in the house. He couldn't even name them.
He could not name them. He could not name them.
Couldn't name them.
And he knows them.
You are a lawyer to Mohbad, not a lawyer to Aloba. Why are you waiting for instruction from Aloba? We are talking about homicide. We are not talking about family matter. We are not talking about estate. We are not talking about sharing of properties. A criminal matter. Your client is involved, and you are waiting for directive from Aloba. When it comes to contracts, you said you are sending mails. Mail. A man can tell you that he entered his farm, that he never read the mail. Neramali does not have a contact address. DHL cannot deliver the parcel for you to tell us to us, to bring those things out today. Let him show us statements of accounts. You know, he's pretending that he doesn't know whether money has been done from one account. He's avoiding making comments on that.
Yeah.
I challenge him. And Neramani too is protecting one or two things. He's only throwing them out. He wants them to, he's scaring them. It's like a fear approach. He's throwing it at them small. Exactly. Yes.
That's what he's doing.
And that is why, did you see Kabiru there today?
No. K Black. Ricky Black.
Last week, they told the world that Neramali and Sam Larry has been summoned. They will come to Corona, even if they are not going to be there today. So Kabiru is not supposed to be on standby. Those who have been accusing Neramali of bullying are now missing in action. Something is wrong
somewhere,
and that is why I just pity Nigerians who cannot see the handwriting on the wall, and they are expecting the best of the best decision from a carpenter, while lawyers keep displaying gross incompetence and wicked manipulations. You told the man not to bury, and he said he will bury immediately. Okay, bury immediately. And you documenting for justice. Even if the man say he will bury that night, and you say, Baba, I don't mind that we will support you to bury this night, but let's go to police station. Let's make report so that those who they will arrest, police can do their whatever. Baba, don't worry. Let us, immediately they get to police station and do make proper entry. There's no how police will not detain some people. There's no how police will not insist that corpse will not leave the station and they will direct them to the morgue. And the state will intervene and will have autopsy. This is a failure, wickedness, desperations. No, it's just too sad that we are discussing this. Thank you, my brother. And thank you, everyone on this platform.
God bless you. God bless you, best scholar. It's very disheartening. We all can hear, and we all have one or two things to say. It's sad. It's sad when somebody you trust, a lawyer that should represent your best interest, failed you, coming up with I call it flimsy narrations. Right? Oh God. I don't even believe. Is it
substance?
Lack substance.
See substance in the
Imagine.
No.
You having a lawyer that the father said he met the lawyer there. And the lawyer is coming to say all manner of things. Imagine. It is so sad. And I still believe, this is my own belief, my own opinion. Let's be following. We'll get through. If need be, I am sure that when NBA see this attitude of this lawyer towards his client, they will summon him too. Because this is again slap on the profession. It's slap on the profession. I just don't have to be on look on my mute too. No. So let me quickly go. I've said I'm not going to talk tonight. I'll just do more of listening. God bless you, Mr. Ishak. God bless you, Guresi. Let me start from our mama, Yeye Babagunwa. After Yeye Babagunwa, Bio Billion, Power of Anthony, my sister, I think Toyin Peperimpe is still cooling off. Then Barrister. Let's just have our opinion about this thing. For me, it's really disheartening when you have a lawyer to yeko jafuen, ko she waju e, ko she enye, lawyer wa long body fuen. Sad.
my brother, sorry for this.
Okay, sir.
You know one thing that shocked me?
Yes, sir.
At police station, police asked them. Police was asking a lawyer, what do you do with the corpse? Police. Police.
Police. Àwọn lọ́yà kọ́ ló yẹ kó máa tẹ̀lé òfin ni àbí àwọn kọ́ ló máa ṣe òfin ni tí police máa tẹ̀lé òfin tó ń ṣe. Wọ́n á béèrè lọ́wọ́ ọlọ́pàá báyìí, wọ́n á béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹni tó dá òfin yẹn pé kí ló fẹ́ fi ṣe? Ó náà wá wò bíi tẹ́mù. It's sad. It's really sad. It's really sad. That makes me think. I don't want to think it, but best scholar, I cannot, but I'm just thinking right about now that Mohbad's spine, they have a whole lot of people that was involved. That's what is coming to my head. Yeah. If the lawyer can play this role, that means it is sold out. It's sold out.
Yeah, it's an organized crime. It's a very well organized crime.
Sold out. a lawyer that knows the implication of embalming illegally. Under the coroner's law, that's a great offense. You know, he's watching his client and he can even say that they place him under the stairs. No dignity. Èèyàn tó ń sanwó lé. Tọ́n tẹ̀ fẹ́ hide tán bá fẹ́ kán jẹ́ kí èèyàn mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lókè. Wọn ò ṣe gbé sí yàrá ìsàlẹ̀. I said I don't want to talk. Yeah, Baba, go and let's have you.
Excuse me. Thank you, Honorable York Daddy, for this opportunity again.
Sorry, 1 second. Well, to me, I don't see it as an organized crime. I see it as if you one person or two persons.
Gracie, please. What a crime is a crime, whether organized or not.
Hold on. Just allow somebody. Hold on. One person is responsible, but because of what interest they all want to defend, and because they have something they want to hide or corner on this road, that is why they are trying to cover themselves. The perpetrator is known by all of these people.
Okay, thank you. In the summary of what you said, it is actually a crime and it is organized. If it's not organized, there is no how.
Why is the perpetrator?
Hold on now. Let me learn. If it's not organized, there is no how others stands on here. Others stands up. Why would they come? It is organized. There's no two ways about it. Let's have you.
Gareth, now. Now.
Thank you.
Organized crime, you can hold your clothes here.
Thank you so very much.
Conspiracy can also be used for organized crime.
Otito by you. Otito. Anybody that talk aside the Igbo Bagua.
Multiple champagne.
5 lion.
I tell you, five lions, honestly.
Let's have you.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. Our best caller, I can listen to you over and over again. It's like you just speak in my mind. One, I want to say that according to Lawyer Farlade's testament, going by what he said, I really hope that he has listened back. He's listened to himself again after he gave those testaments in the court. His attitude, his behavior were so unprofessional, they were unethical. I thought lawyers were supposed to protect the interests of their clients, come rain, come sunshine. Why was Mohbad's one the other way around? You said you arrived Mohbad's home at 8 p.m. or 8 p.m. thereabout. You saw the dad and you saw close to 100 of persons. Okay. Nurse told us in her testament that her lawyer, DJ Bami, went to the police. Lawyer Farlade, when you were going to the police, did you leave Mohbad's body in the property? Or did you take it with you in the car? And when you went to the police, what did you say to the police? Because as a lawyer, you knew what you should have done. You've gone to report, someone died, someone died. Did the police not say something to you? And when they decided to take it up, you said you were not sure. That alone was a big negligence on your side. Should I say negligence? From my little brain here, I would say it's a conspiracy.
Mommy, please. I want you to. What I pay me, Bodada. But yes, sorry, when you were talking, the thing just pricked my mind again. Did I hear that the lawyer said when they got to the police station, they wanted to collect reports? They now called, Abi, the family called, Abi, who?
A family called. They called the family to say, what exactly do you want? Police reports, arrest, or whatever it is.
No. What I heard Guresi said that they said that bí àwọn lawyer yẹn ló wá pe family àbí family.
Or pe family. No, lawyer was at the station with the nurse lawyer, and they called the police. Now say, what exactly do you want? They now tell the police. They now call the family that.
Hold on.
What exactly do you want?
Hold on, Bayo. Hold on.
Let me explain. Maybe you get it.
No, mo fẹ́ béèrè lọ́wọ́ Guresi ni. Ṣé àwọn lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn ló pe family àbí family ló pe lọ́ọ̀yà?
Nígbà tí ọlọ́pàá dé station. Nígbà tí lọ́ọ̀yà dé station.
Àwọn tó wà ní station ló pe ilé.
Àwọn tó wà hold on o. Àwọn tó wà ní station, that means the lawyer.
Two lawyers.
And the
nurse lawyer. And the Bami lawyer and nurse lawyer.
Any sùúrù, Bayo, hold on please. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n béèrè lọ. Guresi.
Champion is crazy.
Huh?
Only champion is crazy now, so we need to understand.
Guresi closer. Ontalo crazy.
Ní sùúrù. Guresi, you said Guresi, you said that those lawyers now called the family, Abi?
Yeah, they called, yeah.
So the family now responded that is burial they want to bury.
Hold
on. Who is the family that the lawyer called?
What? That he didn't specify.
Okay, let's maybe that question will be asked.
Exactly.
We know, your daddy. That's the mistake in that regard. We made a mistake
along the line, you made a statement that when he got back, he saw Mohbad, and that one told him, got to Lotilo, that they want to go and bury, according to him.
Okay. We'll get to the root of the matter.
That brought about the question that no matter the position of the family, you as a lawyer, why not maintain a position or advise them on the right thing to do? That the family couldn't have controlled your profession. Your client died, and you wouldn't make any move to try to investigate or bringing in the police to look into the matter. You just allow it.
Mr. Ishak has finished that part.
Okay.
By saying that he got the lawyer interested in Oyato, so he got to. But let's continue. Mommy, sorry, let's have you.
Thank you. Honestly, this is sad. It is really, really sad. It's so unfortunate that this young man, with very good prospects, very bright future, doing his thing, ended up the way Ilerioluwa did. I don't think this young man deserve all this, both before and after. Before was not good. After is sad. It's so sad for me because no one protected, no one spoke up for him aside his father. Even the person he is paying, because I'm sure the lawyer is not doing a pro bono job. The lawyer is getting paid. He's getting money. And then he did not do the right thing. I can't be in my job and then I will expect a layman to come and direct me on my job.
Sorry to cut you, man. Please, man. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
Did I hear right that there was no agreement between Mohbad and the lawyer? There was no written agreement, right?
No, Malian.
No, it's a Malian record.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, not the lawyer. Yeah. Lawyer Fadele, or is it Lawyer Farlade? Lawyer Farlade, I beg your pardon. Lawyer Farlade did not protect Mohbad.
At all.
I don't know what he's doing with Mohbad. I don't know his plans. I don't know why he was employed. I don't know why he was employed. It is
and mommy, you don't know who recommended him for Mohbad.
exactly, and we don't know who recommended him to Mohbad. Because honestly speaking, he did not provide duty of care. He did not do the right thing. He did not speak up. And as we speak, he is still not telling the truth. We are not babies. We could read in between the lines. And we can see the back and forth between himself and Naira Marley. I want to say again, how would you go to the police and you will not invite the police to the property where the incident happened? I don't think, for a professional, how a police is not a lawyer. They are not keepers of the law. It's you lawyer professionals. You are the lawyer here. You are the professional. You are the keeper of the law. The police are security agencies.
A lawyer is a barrister at law. Is asking a 22-year-old girl whether what she chooses to do at the police station. You are calling to ask the deceased girlfriend partner, what do you want to do, when you're supposed to be requesting the presence of the police at the residency of the deceased?
There's something.
Let's finish our summation, please.
My girlfriend, she's my girlfriend though, so don't worry about it. We got it.
There's so many stuff to learn from the story of Mohbad.
100%.
A lot to learn. On this account, I don't think Farlade was a lawyer to Mohbad. He was a lawyer to Mohbad. And that was why he was taking decisions, he was taking orders from CY. He did not protect Mohbad both while he was alive and even in his quiet moment. It is sad. I don't know what he probably should. I don't know. It is really sad for me. Let me just hold on for now.
Thank you very much, Yeye. Before I go to the next person, from what Yeye said, I got one thing, and that question kept coming to my heart. The lawyer and the people that left the house to the police station, what was their intention going to the police station? How come they got to the police station, they were now calling home to know what to do, whether it's to bury or not? That side is that side. Let's quickly go to Power of Guidance. Power of Guidance, are you there?
Yeah, thank you so much, Daddy. Good evening, everyone. For me, I will start with Mali, based on how Gracie said, narrated, how he displayed. I think there was a nonchalant attitude from his own part, and also the contract. In court, he said the contract was a 4-album contract. Even if you are signing a 4-album contract, there should be a scope or a limitation where your contract will end. So I see no reason why you say you don't need to tell us what is in the contract. You don't need to know. Tell us time and date. And a record label boss is saying a contract. When there's a contract, there's an agreement. And I also don't know why they didn't have a lawyer or someone that could guide him on kind of contract to sign, which I've said over time that most of our young artists, or because they just want that fame, they are very talented, but they need a record label that will push them forward. They might just sign something we call it slave contract, And I've over time talked about most of these big artists we have now. They had issues with their record label in the past. So, and that's just sad on that part. Again, we need to really look into that. But thank God, Wahab Shitu was able to establish that Namali can claim that he had no issues with Mohbad if Mohbad's lawyer, Farlade, took him to court, Federal High Court, regarding the royalty. So that means there's something. Maybe physically you don't have punching, you're not punching yourselves, you're not harassing him, or but there's a rift or there's a feud between both of you. So, which is in court, according to Farlade today. And going to Farlade, so many loopholes in what he was saying. He got there by 8 p.m., which I doubt he got there by 8 p.m. Would have been there earlier on. And also how he was unable to help with the police report. You can't be telling because he knows that Mohbad buying the house. So there's no way he's going to come to court today. I want to claim or say it's Naamali or Sam Larry or Mohbad or somewhere else. So he has made it clear to us now that those in the house need to be questioned. Because this guy didn't know it will get to this stage that they'll be called to the So there's no way they won't come up here. They will need to come to court and tell us, okay, do you know what? Okay, who do you think killed Mohbad? Just as Wahab Shitu asked Feisha when KJ last week, and when he said, are you telling me you're the one that killed Mohbad? And she said she wasn't the person that definitely those in their house and to be put in a box whereby they will continue to contradict themselves. The nurse last week said he has never seen Mohbad. Now today, this lawyer is here saying jack shit, and it was as far as we are concerned, it was a bad lawyer to Mohbad. Even if he joined Mohbad, he became Mohbad's lawyer in 2022 when he left the Manor Records. Were you there just to help him to just gain 10%, 15%, 30% from the royalties? Was that the reason why? That shouldn't be the reason why. It's the fact that there was a death has happened as a contract to sign or if you are claiming there was no contract between both of you. But at least you can continue again. I mean, we missed a thing today and it's so sad, but it's fine. Sometime November, December, I can't remember, he's still on Mohbad's Instagram page and Twitter page. And they claimed because see, we are getting to this thing and they don't know. We are ahead of that game. But it's fine, it was not asked today, but we see up for that questioning for these people going forward. Because they claimed that on the 12th of September 2023, they put a PND on Mohbad's account, all accounts, according to the management. They said the management of Mohbad went to the bank to freeze his account. So these are questions that need to be asked because you are telling me Mohbad died on the 12th, right? By 4 p.m. You are telling me Mohbad died 3 p.m. 3 p.m. was when he died. You went ahead to meet the court, to meet the bank, that they should put PND. I'm talking about the freezing of account, like post no debit, on Mohbad's account. These questions, we are getting that's why we always say we are not about the royalty, we are not about the money, Mohbad money, because you guys said he doesn't have money. Later on, you went ahead to do PND on his account. And
by Farlade?
Yes, boss.
Sorry, power of guidance means I'm to my point. Power of guidance. You know, in all of these stories, both Naira Marley and Farlade, one thing to Yamilenu Jumbo, share Mosha, one new cousin Kokoto Shuri Mohbad.
Yeah. But again, Naamali took him to the hospital. He told this guy, what's his name? Reno Mokri, about that. Remember? And he told something about he gave him money to go to the hospital. Again, when we are in this inquest, what this inquest has helped us with the lies and counter lies from these witnesses and the suspects. This lady said Mohbad hates going to the hospital. That is always in fear. To buy him. Meanwhile, normally that you claim they want to buy him, took him to the hospital. So who is lying here? So we need to look at you can't claim because she wanted to use that thing that because he doesn't like to the hospital, that is why they didn't take Mohbad to the hospital that day. But you see, went on taking him to the hospital when he died 3 p.m. in his house. And this is where the findings, the coroner need to look into the negligence they were claiming. That is why they are putting spending and the nurse as the only suspect going to the trial. It should not be like that because we've said it time and time number that DJ Bami, who was the one calling Mohbad, calling the nurse on that day, should also be a suspect alongside the lady in the house because the lawyer has told us today. The lawyer told us today that the lady in the house should have done something. So why is the DPP neglecting that part? They don't need to neglect that part. So she's also capable as duty of care, as Ibaba always say. She holds Mohbad that. We can't allow this to slide. And see all the media ones, all those lies. Today, you had the opportunity. Your lawyer, Kabiru, had the opportunity to question Naramali because you have been going to TVC, Arise channels and saying Naramali was the one that buy Mohbad. You also claimed, this lawyer, this idiot, also claimed that it was Mohbad that released or that bailed Naramali and Sam Larry in Panti. Today they had the opportunity of cross-examining the so-called Naramali that buy Mohbad. According to CY and also the lawyer on TVC and Arise TV, if they are claiming that, why were they not in court today to cross-examine Naramali, who, of course, Sanchiti was able to do his own thing, and other lawyers in court. But one thing is, the escape, we've gathered our own findings, we gathered some of the things that we need to use going forward in this case, and we are expecting the CTC to check critically what Naramali and the lawyers say, but the few points of Barrister Shitu, SAN, and also Gracie and others in court today, at least we'll be able to establish one or two things. And we are waiting for the next 4 critical witnesses, the 2 doctors, the pathologists, and also the paddle driver. Let's know those things that happened. I really see the circumstances that led to his death, and also few hours after his death, we need to know what happened to Mohbad. Thank you so much,
Thank you, Barrister. I'm sorry. Power
of guidance.
Olaide.
Honorable York, I just want to add to power of guidance, please. Emma Binu.
Go ahead.
I beg you.
Go ahead, ma.
Yes. Eba mi wa Naramali Likiniko Kabiru was nowhere to be found today. And I'm dead sure he knew that Naramali was going to be there. So why did he abscond? This is an opportunity. This would have been this would have been the greatest opportunity.
To nail,
yes.
To nail him to the bully.
I tell you,
the one,
completely.
I remember 3 weeks ago, they were on Arise The View, and she was mentioning the name Babatson. I want to jábọ́ sórí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn.
I tell you.
Yeah, the bully him. He's dead before he died. He has died before he died. Bully.
And today, Kabiru absconded. He was nowhere to be found.
Yes. And next appearance is going to be a lot of people coming in. So I mean,
you are not observed yet. You're not observed. You are not observed yet. Let me wrap up then before I come to you. Now,
I have a concern. Let's quickly do this so I can address. We can address another concern.
Buy billion. Hold on, please. This is the major thing. Yeah. Now, power of guidance said one cogent thing. And this is what we are looking at. This is what we are looking at. Elomo Eliko like hospital, but Naramali belongs hospital. So they like hospital. He doesn't like hospital. You claim that even that's the reason you went to give birth in Ile Alagbo. You know? But this is the record. This guy, he took him to the hospital for checkup. And Karimoto Sokboni mental issue. Where is that mental issue now? The people that he is living with said this guy doesn't have mental issue. At the Berolon, at the Bimotinho. As in, I wonder why people they don't have conscience. They are not God fearing. O de puro mo òkú tó ti kú tí ò lè sọ̀rọ̀, ó ló ní mental issue. Ó máa ń gbàgbé lyrics. Ha! In all of this, I'm so glad that even the former boss said that there's nothing wrong with him. Okay, let me quickly go to, because I said I'm not going to talk tonight. We have great people on the panel list. Thank you, our speakers. Let me move to BioBillion Battalion. BioBillion, let's have you have the floor, sir.
Thank you so much for this opportunity one again. Thank you, everybody. Barrister Oluwatosin, Barrister Gurezi Baba Figotile, Power of Anthony, Power of
Power of Anthony.
Power of Kinowambe.
Guidance.
Power of guidance. This man has a lot of names, he has a lot of names. He was one time Baba legal advisor, legal guidance, and everything. So, Ade
Bukola
Otumba, God bless you. Hey, the best caller, Mr. Ejia. Good evening, sir. God bless you, sir. Yeye Baba Gwan, God bless you. Talk is cheap. Mamilo Ranger. Good evening, man. God bless you, man. This is your one and only aka Bio Battalion Billion. And I just want to make a quick submission in this regard. I would say that thank God that these people have come today. They've established. And whatever they've established, in all the regular circulation that has been going on, speculations of Baba Mohbad and this and that, all of this has not in any way put Baba Mohbad in that place. That Baba Mohbad was there. Baba Mohbad gave a directive to obstruct justice, to invade, to tamper with evidences. Baba Mohbad has not done that in all this. In all of this, the nurse has come to call Baba Mohbad. Even the Temu lawyer Temu has also not indicted Baba Mohbad in everything he has said. And what more do we want? Baba Mohbad has been vindicated in all angles. Everything he has been saying is all clean. So I mean that is one. Another thing is the fact that Mohbad's lawyer has not exhibited any professionalism. And you see, one thing I will think it is that I will say that this act of improfessionalism is coming from the fact that he came highly recommended from maybe the partner / girlfriend of Mohbad. I will say, Baba Mohbad has always said it often that anybody that wants to work with Mohbad has to come directly from the girl, from the partner / girlfriend. So I would say that maybe that is why that whatever he was doing was in favor of the girl, not in favor of Mohbad in any angle. I mean, how can you come? You were contacted. Who contacted you? Why will you be the bone of contention At the point where that the family of the deceased should be contacted, you were contacted because if, according to the hospital, he died and he was advised to go to the mortuary, let's say around 4:30, according to the nurse, it stated that 4:30 they were at the second hospital. So if at 4:30 and the lawyer arrived at 7 or 8 o'clock, so within 1 hour 30 minutes, the lawyer was contacted. Why will it be very, very important for the partner that is on the phone, for the partner of the deceased, girlfriends or partner of the deceased, to be contacting a lawyer to come to the home of the deceased without contacting the families? The family were not being contacted. They were contacted based on proxy. But this lawyer verbally was contacted to come. It was a directive. Who gave that directive? For what reason was he directed to come? What was the first purpose of coming? I have said this in the past. I said the reason why nobody in the house around those guys are not speaking is because a lawyer has interpreted the consequences of speaking.
What do you mean?
The only reason why these people are not speaking, limiting who is going to be speaking, limiting who is going to be testifying, it is because they have been able to interpret the consequences of speaking. In the case of Mohbad, according to the nurse, Mohbad died in the house.
Dad.
According to DJ Bami, Mohbad died in the house, page 78. The last paragraph of page 78, he died. His lifeless body was being carried. He described what it means by a lifeless body. In page 242 of the CTC, first paragraph, the girlfriend of the deceased says he died in the house. So the presence of that lawyer at that particular time was to do an interpretation of the constitution that puts you in place of somebody that died. So, I don't believe in that. I believe that lawyer's presence was to interpret the consequences of if you speak, you go to jail. If you speak, you die. So the lawyer was contacted. 100%, I can say verbally that this girl was the one that contacted the lawyer to come based on the instruction, and at the point of where he was supposed to designate and do his due diligence in this case to protect Mohbad, and if before life and after death of Mohbad, he still did not do that. He still went back to the person that contracted him, which I would believe is the girlfriend's partner. I mean, if Mohbad dead body was on the ground, and as a lawyer, if you don't even know, like you are an entertainment lawyer, you don't know, all you have to do is just Google what is the consequences, what is this and this of tampering with a dead body. Even as a lawyer, even without being a lawyer, you already know that tampering with a dead body, we all know, we watch it in movies, we watch it in crime scenes, and touching a dead body is a criminal offense. So in that regard, as a lawyer, what actions and steps did you take? You knew that it is an offense to have a dead body in the house without a police report. So you took that action to go to the police. When you got to the police, you now call back to request what you should tell the police. And if I say that is a conspiracy act, I don't think nobody should question me for that. I don't think nobody should counter my motion on the fact that is a conspiracy. In America, we say it is a ring. So taking that lawyer out of it is not going to be a mistake. It's going to be a mistake. Taking him out entirely is a mistake. Putting in more is a fact. I would believe that the recommendation of the coroner inquest would recommend that lawyer needs to speak more. Who did you speak with? Who gave you that right to come? Because it's a gated estate. At the time you are coming, whoever asks you to come will be the one that will allow you to enter that estate via a code. At the time that you are asked to come, who gave you the code to enter? When you entered, who directed you to the police station? Who did you call at the police station? When you go back home, who did you talk to? What did you say? According to Gracie, he stated that he met Baba Mohbad. Did you tell Baba Mohbad? This is why you are here? Did you tell Baba Mohbad the implication of the guy dead body being in the house? Because Baba Mohbad is not legally educated. He's not a lawyer. He doesn't know. But as a lawyer, he should advise Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad, this dead body should not be here. This is what I recommend on my legal experience. None of that was done. So I would say it's a conspiracy to pervert justice. It's conspiracy to tamper with evidence, and it's conspiracy to commit murder. That is just me. And I'm sure that the legal team of Baba Mohbad are going to be doing the due diligence when they're going to be recommending at the end of the corona. So I would say let's keep our fingers crossed. That guy is not off the hook yet. Thank you so much for this opportunity. God bless you guys.
Thank you very much, Bayo Battalion. Let's quickly have
Well, before you go further, on a lighter mood, I say this that Swendi was also at the court with his lawyer, and his lawyer seemed to be the one that gave us a bit of relation, because all he cared for was, do you know Sadiq? Anytime, any question he wants to ask, he was asking. Like, the few questions he asked was basically, do you ever meet Sadiq? And the answer is no. And he will sit down. That Swendi has nothing to do with any one of them. It was so funny the way he put it.
Nice, Salatos, let's have you.
Ṣiṣẹ́ owó ẹ̀ ni. Everyone to their tent. Sorry, Barrister Oluwatosin.
Yes, Mama. Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're streaming from. Standing on all existing protocols to the comment section, I greet everybody. Our best caller, we celebrate your wisdom. Thank you for all that you do. I celebrate you so much. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you so much, Mama. We celebrate you. When we talk as chief, we celebrate you. So thank you so much. Adebukola, celebrate you. Baba Boresi, thank you so much. Thank you for all that you did. All of that there is. Hello, Bayo Battalion, celebrate it. Answer the comment section. So for me, I would say, may Nigeria not happen to any one of us. That's one of the greatest prayer we should do. We should say every morning. Even though for people who are not in Nigeria, we have loved ones who are here. So that prayer goes to everyone. May Nigeria not happen to us. And again, I would say, in all that you do in life, don't let anyone buy you. It's a very big word. No, don't let anyone kill you. Be safe. Don't let anyone kill you. So today, I'm going to the inquest to head everything. Mr. Gurensi, he's not here. I want you to help me confirm what Naramali said in court when they asked him, do you know who CY Aloba is? I want you to correct me or help me say in Babati because I was not there. I don't want you to confirm what they said that he does not know who CY Aloba is, but he knows her as CY Adebanjo. Please, can you confirm that, Professor?
So he said he didn't know CY, Cynthia Alova, that he only knows Cynthia as a girlfriend to Mohbad. He didn't mention Adebanjo.
Okay. Thank you very much. I think that answer says a lot. We don't need to dwell much on it. It says a lot. Um, that by the way. And again, I want to say something about Naramali. The questions they were asking him about Samilari, he kept on going away not to answer that questions. And I think why he's trying to avoid it is because of the video that is on the social media space where Samilari was bullying him. But in all of, because they asked me so many questions, I don't know him, I've never met him, I only met him in the prison, blah, blah, blah. And um, there was a time Sanshito said he wanted to show the magistrate something from his phone. And they told him that if he's going to show it, that means he has to drop his phone as an exhibit, which I feel going forward, Mr. Gores, I don't know what to the legal team, they should find a way to get probably maybe a flash drive where we can have all these videos, because if that video was in a soft, maybe a flash drive, they would have played it and they would have watched it, because the magistrate said if he's going to play, that means he has to drop his phone. So I think going forward, we should find a way of piling up all these videos that they can use as evidence. I don't know what Sanshito wanted to show this morning. Probably maybe it's the video where Samilari was bullying him, or some videos where we have Samilari and Naramali in different locations. We have so many videos of him on the social media space, even with the Lagos State governor, even with the president, they have pictures together. Probably that's what he's trying to show the magistrate. So going forward, please, the legal team should find a way to pile up all these videos together, let it be in a flash, so that whenever they need it, they can just bring it out and say, okay, my lord, this is it, at least to back it as an evidence. Because if that was on ground, that questions or that video that Sanshito wanted to show would have been a very good evidence again. And that's like the way. And again, I would say again, if truly all what the lawyer said is actually true, he said, and Mohbad confirmed it that okay, he has not paid any royalties, so the royalties are safe somewhere. If truly there was no thumbprint, so that means Mohbad's property is safe somewhere. If truly all of these are true, that nothing is being tampered with, now can we say that, or could it be that the paternity of this child could be the death of Mohbad? And can we say again that when Cynthia said, "Ikú tó yẹ kí ìyá kú ni Mohbad gbà kú," we can actually say, okay, if all these things are intact, nothing has been tampered with, his account is safe according to the lawyer, but I know it's all lies because I don't know what the lawyer is doing there. Somebody must have called in. So all of this, if truly all those things that they come and say, okay, this is entered, I've not paid anything, there was no thumbprint, his property is safe, then the question is, what is wrong with CY? Then DNA should not be a problem. DNA should not be a problem for you. It should have been something that you will do with ease. So all of this, we know the lies are much. Sometimes when we say, hey, go to Paro. But let's keep our fingers crossed. The next corona inquest, the doctors are coming. The two doctors from the two hospitals are coming. The pathologist is coming. The Prado of the driver of the Prado is also coming. So a lot. And it's one step at a time. So all of this, as they are coming, is being noted. As they are coming, is being noted. So at the end of the inquest, we will now see what the magistrate is going to propose to the DPP. Because from even the last inquest, they not said something. Sanshito said, that means you killed. He said, no, I'm not the one. Blah, blah, blah. So there's something is piling up somewhere. We'll meet to the High Court. The fact that Naira Marley is trying to avoid the question of Sam Larry. There is no how, no how. When we get to the High Court, you will be charged for bullying because there are evidences. And that's why I'm saying all these people needs to be called back. For those who are saying that, hey, I don't know why they believe in the inquest, we don't need to say much. Inquest is saying itself. So all of this we will come together to give reports. Okay, at the end of the inquest, so these are the things that we find out. This social person, so person, they will not go to high court. Then the evidences will not be brought out, and everybody will be served accordingly. All those people in the house will be served according to what they deserve. Those who are bullied, they will be charged. Those who have maybe reckless negligence and other things, everybody will be served. Nobody will be left out. So DPP coming out to say it is the north and the spending. It is from the pit of hell. This thing is a step at a time. Don't let us rush it. So for me, it's a good one, and we are expecting more. And I would say justice we shall get. I want to appreciate everybody. I want to appreciate Mommy Rich Grace. Thank you for all that you said. Thank you everybody for saying this. I want to appreciate everybody for the donation last week. We thank you, we love you. Thank you for standing beside this man. Thank you so much. We are grateful. I will keep my mind for now.
Thank you, Barrister Oluwatosin.
I also want to chip in something. I want to believe every one of us saw when Barrister Wahab Shitu was being cross-examined, quote and unquote, by the media. We also Channels TV there. I mean, that's a good one. Since for a very long time, we've not seen the mainstream media, the top media houses in Nigeria cover the inquest, at least for the first time in like so many months. We are seeing Channels TV. Hopefully, the next one we get to see our eyes and others, so that with more awareness is a good optic for this quest. And considering the fact that they also published the latest
Families
from the family.
case against
this saying the DPP and the Attorney General Federation. So I think we need more awareness, and we are calling on all other media houses to try and just come to the inquest and see, rather than allowing that lady come to your TV station to bamboozle with lies, and we don't like that. Nigerian media, you can do better, and we want to see more of people at the inquest. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you, Power of Guidance. It is what it is. Like what we've been saying, a whole lot of lies. I don't know what was Mohbad's offense. Kini Mohbad is she? Alright, betrayed him. And his employers betrayed him. The people he trusted most betrayed him. Even his legal representative betrayed him. His country failed him. Police betrayed him. Even the mother betrayed him. How come? What was his offense? What did he do? How come all of them betrayed him? But just the genuine people that are standing tall are still standing. We'll get there. Let me quickly go to this person. She doesn't come up to talk. This is Ade Bukola Otumba. I've heard her talk once. Let's have it.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Daddy, Young Daddy, and good evening, comment section and the panelists. Let me first talk about Naira Marley. Naira Marley has not said his truth, and I believe he still has a lot to say. He's trying to manipulate the court today by not saying his truth. He was asked if he knows Sam Larry. He said Sam Larry is his friend. You claim that someone is your friend and you don't know where he lives. You don't know what he does for a living, and you call such person a friend. And I know there was a video we saw online there with an imam I think it was Naira Marley's house or something. I don't know whose house it was. So if it was Naira Marley's house, you allowed a stranger, you call him.
Everyone.
Yeah?
He said it.
Yeah?
He said somebody is a fan.
Fan. Okay, not his friend.
No.
Okay. If that's the case, no problem. He does not need to know what he does.
He sees you around.
Oh, okay. If that's the case, no
I
problem.
disagree.
But well, that's what he said before the court, so that's okay.
But I think they need to show him videos
Exactly.
where they are together always.
Together. Exactly.
Could it be? Oh yeah, let's have you and
So this shows from that video they showed online that with that imam when they were praying and all that, it shows he's more than a fan to him. And I believe he knows what happened to Mohbad. He's just trying to add up. And there was a post on his page, on his social media. I don't know which of them, was it Instagram or TikTok or something. Sister Comfy showed it on a platform where he displayed a broken heart the night on the September 11th, which you believe that's the day Mohbad died. There was a broken heart on his page around 10:50 something p.m. So it means he got a news from someone that day that Mohbad had died. That was why he put up that broken heart. So I was thinking, because I think Sister Convi said someone should pass this across to the legal team or something. So I was thinking they will ask him such a question to the boss. Since they didn't ask, it's okay. So I know he knows what happened to Mohbad and he's not ready to say it. And regarding the contract, he's not ready to say it now at the inquest, but I believe when we get there, just like Sanchito said, that when we get to the bridge, we'll cross it. He will say it, because this is a public case now. Mohbad is no more. So I don't know what is hiding about the contract he had with him, about the contract he signed with him. So you should be bold enough to say, this is what we signed, this is what we have. But since he's not ready to say it for now, no problem. When we get there, you say it. Then for the lawyer, about his timing to Mohbad's out, I think he lied. And already messed up the line given to him. And I believe the scriptwriter will be very mad with him right now. Because he said he got to Mohbad's house he said it was called at 8 p.m. And he got to Mohbad's house around 10. He met Baba Mohbad there and hundreds of people. That's over 100, just like that big Mohbad said. And people didn't believe what Baba Mohbad said then. When he said he met over 100 people, they were like, he exaggerated. No, now we know he said it's truth, that he met a lot of people there, so he had to go through the back door. And he went upstairs to see what was happening. So that is confirmed. So, and the lawyer said last week that when they went to the second hospital and they confirmed Mohbad was dead, they went to the police station. So it means they took Mohbad's corpse to the police station on that day. His lawyer, that is his cousin, the nurse lawyer, that is his cousin, and Mohbad's lawyers went there with her to the police station. And they were asked what they wanted. If they wanted to file a case or something, and they were not sure. She said the management of Mohbad said they should let them go for now. So if you are now saying you got to that Mohbad house at 10 p.m. and you saw about Mohbad there, then it means you lied. So it means you went to the police station around 6 p.m. with the nurse and the other lawyer and some other people with Mohbad's corpse. So before you were at the house before Baba Mohbad got there, Baba Mohbad was introduced to you, but just to buy yourself out, you had to lie that that you met Baba Mohbad there, which is very, very wrong. I don't know why they are treating Mohbad this way. Just like he said, everyone around Mohbad betrayed him, except for Baba Mohbad, except for him. And that's why I respect him so much, and I'll keep to stand by him. His mother, his other siblings, Blessing, Adora, his girlfriend, his frenemies, none of them wants to come out to say the truth. Just one truth for everybody to know this is what happened to this guy, so that we can all have rest of mind. They are waiting, okay, the lawyer said they are waiting for the autopsy. So you knew the autopsy and the toxicology is the only thing that will tell what killed Mohbad. that will show the cause of his death, and you allowed him to be buried by the family like you claimed. So why will you allow such? When you were not sure of what killed him. So why would you, when even the family suggested, okay, we want to bury him, why didn't you tell them to hold on? But they didn't want to put the corpse in the mortuary because they will see whatever it is that is on Mohbad's body and it will be queried.
Yes, ma'am. According to the nurse, at the time they wanted to carry Mohbad away, he had already gotten the death certificate from the hospital. At the time Mohbad was going to be buried, he had already gotten it.
Yeah, they have that, but they didn't show it at the mortuary because they didn't want the mortuary to take the corpse.
They didn't even he saw Baba Mohbad. He did not show it to Baba Mohbad.
Because they don't want him to, they are still trying to block the corpse from sleeping in the mortuary when Baba Mohbad is there, because he will see whatever it is that is written in that report, and the mortuary attendants will ask them, what happened to this corpse? Why is this mark on him? Is the police aware? Can we see the police reports? So that was why they kept that medical report from Baba Mohbad and every other person. So they won't see what is happening with him. And from what I heard this few days ago, that Mohbad did not sleep outside the mortuary, that he slept inside the mortuary. After Baba Mohbad left, they presented the medical report to the mortuary for him to be put in the morgue. So for you to know that they all knew what they were doing. They're hiding a lot. They don't want people to know what is going on. And we are not dumb. Because at times when I see that, I just look at it, that, is this life? What has this guy done wrong? That even his brother, his mom can come up to say the truth? And they know. And the one Baba Mohbad that was not in the house to come up and say his truth. Even though they've told him this is what happened to Mohbad. Do you want him to come out and say that this is what I had? No. It's those people in the house, Mumi, Adura, and the rest of them, that should come up to say this to us. But they are not ready to. I'm just hoping that when the autopsy and toxicology results comes out, that it favors us and it shows us what we want to hear. That's what I'm praying for, and that is what I'm looking towards to. Because none of them is saying the truth. None of them have said any truth. None of them. They keep complicating the matter for everyone. Every day, new story, new truth every day. This is so sad, so sad. But it is well. I know we'll get there, and I know Mohbad will surely get justice. I know we'll be served the justice we all want, and a true justice for that matter. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Adebukola Atuma. This is the second time of me hearing your voice. Let me quickly go to Egbon VDM. But before Egbon VDM say something, you said something that when I heard it, my heart went boom. You said after Baba Mohbad left, they presented the report and they allowed the body inside. Maybe probably that's when they went to sleep in the hotel. Anyways, it is what it is.
Yes, because where will I have dressed him up if not for the morgue? Because they needed somewhere to wash him that morning, to clean him up, to dress him up. So they will have done all that in the morgue. And we know how our system works in Nigeria. They will have given the morgue attendants some chicken chain to keep quiet, whatever they see on the body to keep shut. So whatever person they want to do, they will do, and they will put him in they put him in the casket. So that is justice.
Thank you very much for your own submission. Let me really go to one VDM. I'll be borrowing space. We have a lot of requests. We'll be borrowing space. One VDM, let's have you.
Good evening, everyone, the commenters, panelists, Honorable York. Mr. Gressy, thank you so much for all you're doing, and all through Justice Seeker. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Yes, I just want to buttress what Barrister Watson said regards, like the lawyer said, they've secured the Mohbad's money in bank, blah, 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 that maybe we should just say it's because of the paternity. Yes, because with all the narrative, both lawyer and Ramali, they are not saying the truth. To me, all is still tilting to all the everything is still towards this girl, the white black widow, Because this same girlfriend is a sister that sells mental illness. She was the person selling that nonsense narrative. Can you imagine what is the attempt? What did they really want? She was the one, and she was the one shouting Baba buried the guy hurriedly. So to me, there is more to this. It's definitely the paternity of the kids, because I don't know why it's taking so long for her to do the needful. Almost 2 years now, and for the lawyer already know it good, because can you imagine how he described the doctor report just like mere paper? He knows that doctor report is good enough to get police report to deposit his Mohbad in morgue. He knows that he already goofed. He's now calling the doctor's report like just a mere paper. That is a doctor's report, for Christ's sake, because they describe everything, the time and all that. Is a doctor's report. Because I don't get it. Why is all these people like this? How did they even sleep? I hope they are still calling her back, the Black Widow. They need to call that lady back. There is more to this. I'm sure it's a paternity, like what Barrister Oluwatosi said. Immediately she said it. Because they are the ones selling different narrative, calling the boy that the boy is crazy and all that. So they need to call the lady back. It definitely is a paternity issue, and I'm sure the lawyer is not even saying the truth. So, and I believe the lawyer, our son, will do something about that. He's not saying the truth. That's all I want to say for now.
Thank you very much. Let me quickly go to my mommy. Talk is cheap. Thank you very much.
And talk is very, very.
And all of that. No. Bail is fundamental human right. The police have not or will never say anybody has committed crime. And police is not institution that is allowed to give punishment to anybody. I am an advocate of human rights. And I advocate that if you are not ready to charge anybody to court, I have said it here repeatedly. TikTok, I am discussing human rights. What will take this country forward? What your children should know. Our education irú yẹn sìn ọmọ tí ò tí tọjọ́ ibìkan tó fẹ́ lóun fẹ́ lọ́jọ́ orí òfẹ́ ní káríà ó ń sọ pé mi ẹ̀gbọ́n yẹn ló máa kó bá. I don't know what will cover you eventually, but we'll see. At the end of the day, it's fundamental right. I understand one Lilliputian talk you are deceiving people that they have to go and fake medical reports. No. If you are arrested after some countries 24 hours, but majorly 48 hours, you should be admitted to bail when the police are not ready to charge you to court. It is your right. Police are not going to give it to you. It is your alienable right. And you are on bail. Tell the world, Adura is only on temporary bail. Not because they fake sickness or whatever. No. He is on bail because there is no point when we don't have everything ready yet to charge him to court. Why should they keep him? And if we're going to be applying for extension, if the extension comes out, if there is a reason to hold him beyond 48 hours, if the extension is out, there is nothing anybody can do. It's because granting you bail or granting Adura bail cannot tamper with the investigation. It can't do anything the way he's outside. He knows. I don't want to go into details of the screening. And don't get it twisted. Nigerians, this is the way Adura should be handled. It should have been handled from beginning. And